I moved into this apartment because it was cheap. Too cheap for the location. The landlord shrugged when I asked why. Old building. Thin walls. Don't expect silence. The place above mine was listed as occupied. A name on the mailbox. Rent always paid. I figured they were just private. But the first night, I noticed something odd. I could hear the creak of the ceiling. Not footsteps. Just creak. Like wood shifting under weight. But never moving. Every night after, it was the same. The sound of pressure above my bed. Boards under strain. But no walking. No pacing. Just presence. By week 2, I tried to introduce myself. Knocked on their door. Waited. The hallway smelled faintly of bleach. The peephole stared back. No answer. Later that night, the ceiling creaked harder, like whoever was up there shifted closer to the floor. I texted the landlord. Tenant above me seems quiet, but is everything okay? He replied instantly, good tenant. Always has been. That phrase snagged at me. Always has been. Week 3, I started recording the noise. Played it back in the morning. It wasn't just creaks. There was a rhythm. A slow inhale. A slow exhale. Like the whole ceiling was breathing. One night, I pressed my ear flat against the plaster. My pulse hammered as I whispered, hello? The breath paused. Held. Then, a whisper back. Not words, but the sound of someone forming a word in their mouth and never letting it out. I stumbled back, dropped my phone. It buzzed on the floor. A text. Unknown number. Don't speak to it. I couldn't sleep. Every creak was louder now, deliberate. In the morning, I asked the neighbor across the hall about the tenant upstairs. She frowned. There is no upstairs. I laughed nervously. Pointed up. The unit above me. Her face changed. Like she wanted to close the door. You must mean storage. She shut the door before I could ask more. That night, I checked the mailboxes again. The upstairs tenant's nameplate was there. Dusty, but there. The slot sealed shut. The ceiling moaned that night, heavier than before. A long exhale, almost disappointed. I stopped trying to sleep in my bedroom. Slept on the couch with headphones. White noise blaring. At 3:11 a.m., the sound cut through anyway. Not creaking now. Knocking. 4 knocks, spaced wide apart. I froze. The knocks weren't above anymore. They were behind my wall. The text came again. Do not open. Then the knocking moved to my door. I didn't move. Didn't breathe. The peephole darkened like someone stood there. Hours later, when dawn bled in, it was gone. I checked the ceiling. Perfectly still. For the first time since moving in. Silence. Relief lasted one day. That night, my landlord called. Strange, he said. Rent didn't go through for upstairs. I wanted to scream at him. There is no upstairs. But instead, I asked, who's on the lease? He hesitated. Then, quietly, no one. Not anymore. And hung up. My apartment felt smaller after that. Every room leaned inward. I checked the ceiling one last time. My hand pressed flat against the plaster. It was warm. Not like wood holding heat. Like skin. I packed. I didn't wait for morning. I don't care if I lose the deposit. Because when I grabbed my keys, a sticky note was on the inside of my door. Handwriting that looked like mine if I wrote with the ceiling as a desk. It said, always has been.